Hi, my name is Christina and I'm your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I am bringing you Immortal Writers by Jill Bowers, published by Blue Moon Publishing, and wow, just freaking wow. The storyline for this was so good, but the concept of this book was just great. Premise of Immortal Writers. Let's get this out of the way before I just start gushing and you're like, what is it about? It is about a writer by the name of Elizabeth McKinnen. She's 18 years old. She has pulled herself off the streets, out of the drugs, out of bad situations in her life. She is kind of a rock star, okay? Just a fantastic young woman. But because of her past, doesn't see herself as fantastic. Doesn't see herself as anything but the baggage that she still carries from the past. She is this author. She has written this fantasy series. She's won an award. I mean, she's going places. And then she's kidnapped and taken to this castle where she gets to meet, and I kid you not, William Shakespeare. The premise of Immortal Writers is that when we put something down on paper, it becomes real. And if you are an author and you have written something so magnificent, so grand, that the magic of your words brings them to life, and you, the author, become immortal. Just, why hasn't anybody thought of this? This is awesome. What we find out is that the books that she has written, characters have now come into our world. They are now alive. I mean, if you were in this situation, you're gonna be like, okay, you guys are really great at the cosplay, kind of freaky, but really great. Take me home. Now, she's going to meet some of her characters, and then she finds out that her villain came over too. And she has to be the one to dispose of him, and it can't just be with her words. And everything that has happened in her books, the memories that the characters have, the stories that they live through, are these characters now. They look exactly how she wanted them to look. They act and talk exactly how she wanted them to talk. And everything is just, my mind is kind of blown with this. When I read this, I was like, this needs to be a movie. This needs to be a movie. How fantastic. After reading the teaser for the next book, this needs to be a TV series. Like Freeform, come pick this up. CW, come get this. This is magnificent. You have in here, we get to meet Tolkien, we get to meet Edgar Allan Poe, Jane Austen. Think about seeing these characters, these authors that we've read, that we've loved, seeing them on the TV and everything, and getting a different view from the movies and from documentaries, and kind of seeing the character. And then what characters did they bring to life? Oh my God, is Mr. Darcy walking this earth? Can I please meet Merry and Pippin? Come on now. Don't hide these things from me. What do I have to do to meet these characters? I'm awed and riveted by the whole basis of the story. And yes, it's YA. Yes, it's fantasy, but what a fantasy. And we have magic and we have dragons. There's sword fights and love. Oh, when you don't expect it. If you're watching this and you're an adult, totally read it, it's great. If you have a preteen, read it to them or read it with them. This is a great book, something that you guys can bond over and talk about, because it's authors that as us adults have fallen in love with, that they know. And even the younger generation, with Lord of the Rings, we get Tolkien, and there's been so many different variations of Pride and Prejudice with Jane Austen, and just other authors that are mentioned in this story. How fantastic. And if you don't know one, Google it. If you're reading it with your child and they don't know, Google it. I mean, this is going to be a great experience, but a roller coaster ride of she has to get physically fit, mentally fit, learn the magic, learn the swordplay. Can she kill off her character? I mean, she's built this character. She's made it this character. You still, even though it's the villain, have love for this character. Can she do that? How does she get her mind wrapped around everything that's going on? I mean, one minute something really kind of crappy is happening, you're kidnapped, so I don't know, crappier or maybe not crappier, depending on how you want to look at it, and then bam, hello William Shakespeare and your characters. Yes. So, Immortal Riders by Jill Bowers, published by Blue Moon Publishing, definitely a 5-star read. If you've enjoyed my video, I'm going to ask that you give me a like, help me out in that YouTube algorithm, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love to be one of those people that says look for a review every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but that's not how books are released. That's not my life, is so not that organized. And that's the magic of the subscribe button, is you will get a notification when I have a new review out for you. If you like me and think this chick is pretty awesome, down below I will also leave for you my Facebook page, my Twitter, and if you have a book or an arc you'd like me to read, I will also leave my email address for you down below. Immortal Riders by Jill Bowers, published by Blue Moon Publishing, 5 magnificent stars. Bye. Hi, my name is Christina and I'm your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I am bringing you The Rise of the Chosen, Lifeblood, book number 1 by Anna Cope. This is YA fantasy and it is published by Blue Moon Publishing. What I'm really enjoying about this is that it's published by a non-traditional LGBT publisher, but the main character, Samantha Shields, is bisexual. So I kind of think that that's like a great win and something that should be like kind of applauded. Thank you for taking that step out there, Blue Moon. Okay.